Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for the Spurs, at the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Here's Fox. And the shot's good.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Durant against Vassell. Nice shot by Durant.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Durant pulls it in.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Van Vliet misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Count it. Good.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Smith. Takes a step back. Durant. The pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Shoots over Vassell. Durant's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Barnes. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Pass to Durant. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Free throw's good for Fox. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
A great organization. Okay, Shams, thank you. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Van Vliet outside. And he misses again, now 0 for 3.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Castle misses. Rockets trail by 7. Durant inside. He's guarded by Castle. And that one's good by Durant.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Fox, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that. And
Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on Vassell. Durant, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Barnes, no good.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Yep, count it.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Back to Fox. Puts up a three. Drills it from deep. Fox has got 11 points.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his fifth rebound in this one. Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Rockets trail by 8. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Wembanyama finds Fox. Here's Vassell from behind the arc. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. And it's McLaughlin in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Houston, Clint Capella comes in for Alperen Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Smith. Spurs on D. 11-point game. Houston working the ball around. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. On the wing, Durant lets the three fly, gets the three ball to go. Durant's got 9.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's McLaughlin. And here's Johnson. 4-3. The shot, no good. Thompson outside. And here's Capella, covered by Wembanyama. Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
San Antonio leading by 6. Outside Johnson. The three ball. Rebound by Van Vliet. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Durant, pass to Capella. Now Easton. Sohan covering. The three from Thompson. Rebound by San Antonio. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Harper. From outside the arc. No luck on that one.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Houston. Now Sohan. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Wembanyama. From the left block, he sends it through. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Well, how do you stop Wembanyama in the paint? His size and touch make it so simple for him.
And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Not going to go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches a 3. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 7 of 16 so far. Van Vliet, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Van Vliet. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Van Vliet's got 5 now. The 3 from Wembanyama. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. The shot's good.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little, too.
Here's Fox. Fox, lightning quick on the drive.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Shepherd. Now Şengün. Pass to Shepherd. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. And the 3 off target. Spurs lead by 6. And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
Holiday with the ball. Still no points. Shoots over Harper. The shot by Holiday, no good. Well, the Spurs shooting the rock at 58%. San Antonio moving the ball around. The shot by Johnson, no good. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Shepherd, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Luke Cornette.
Yeah, Shepherd's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Okogie's checked in for Holiday. Both good from the line that time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Right side Johnson. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Crawford's checked in for Houston.
Number 47, Isaiah Crawford.
Here's Shepard. Over to the wing. Pass to Şengün. Over to the left wing. Crawford. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Johnson. Now here's Cornet. The 3. A shot by Johnson, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Fox. Finney Smith, a screen. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play here. Houston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Houston, Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Eason. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Crawford.
At the line for the Rockets, Shepard.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Durant. There's the drive.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Johnson on the wing. Takes a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in action, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Brian.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Shepard, and here's Durant. Kept alive. Şengün finds Thompson. No good with the triple.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Durant taking it in close.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. And Harper gets it to go.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 7 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
Pass to Harper. Fox for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Inside, here's Durant. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Different look for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Harper. And Stephon Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Shepard. San Antonio with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. On the wing, Vassell fires the three. He drops it from range. Vassell's got 6.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
Here's Eason. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 12. Here's Wembanyama, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front.
And the Spurs shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail by 15. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Castle against Van Vliet. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Durant from deep three-point range. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Barnes. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Barnes has got his second basket on the night. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 17. Houston working the ball around. Durant for 3. Buries it from 3.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
26 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Spurs making a change here. Bryant's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Durant looking around. Down low. Here's Easton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight. He got it up. The shot off that time. And so it's San Antonio. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Smith. Back to Durant. Over Vassell. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here's Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Şengün with a steal. Now Durant. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 23 points.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. The three ball is good for Fox.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Durant against Vassell. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one. Fox against Van Vliet. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Castle outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
What's up? And that one misses. Spurs lead by 10. On the wing, Vassell, covered by Smith. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And it's good for 2. Şengün's gotten his second bucket.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Left side, Wembanyama. Outside, Barnes. Castle for three. He can't get that one to fall. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Van Vliet. The kick to Durant. Shoots over Vassell, and another basket for Houston.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots, alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebound by San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Vassell. Castle for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Thompson. And here's Durant from the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Durant. Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And San Antonio has possession. Here's Fox. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Durant. 32 points in the game for him. The three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs lead by 7. Out to Fox. Here's the three. Durant pulls it in. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Thompson's shot is off. The Spurs have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Wembanyama's got 16 points now.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Durant can't hit that one. Good D by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Barnes passes to Vassell. Three-pointer, Fox. Counted from distance. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Holiday passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Tate. Houston working the ball around. The Rockets again can't hit. 1:41 left in the third. Outside Johnson. From deep. And there's Fox on the assist by Johnson. Fox has got 31.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Will it go? The shot by Holiday, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Holiday after the basket by San Antonio. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Sohan with a rebound. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 16-5 run. Hawks for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Holiday surveying the floor. Tate inside. Basket's good.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Houston making a change here. And both free throws good for Fox. Eason against Johnson. Eason up top. Lays it up and banks it in. Eason's got 5 points.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And so it's De'Aaron. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Sengun, a screen on Johnson. To the middle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Luke Cornette. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Count it.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Fox against Holiday. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
The textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Harper. There's the triple. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist of the night. Now here's Şengün. Cornet defending. Here's Okogie. Here's Eason. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. The shot by Sohan, no good. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornet, and Waters is subbed in for Harper. And then for Houston, Durant comes in for Okogie, and it's Shepard in for Holiday. And the Spurs with possession here. There's the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. The 3, Durant. Nails it from 3. Durant's got 35.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Now here's Fox. Into the lane.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
At the line for your Spurs, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Fox. Rockets trail by 20. Here's Durant. Pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Durant. The crossover. And Durant with the big finish.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Spurs lead by 20. Pass to Wembanyama. Şengün with a steal. Eason with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. To the inside. Fades back. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. From about 16. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wembanyama's got 20.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Şengün. And the officials call a traveling violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. Now here's Johnson. No good from outside. Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Pass to VanVleet. Now here's Thompson. Houston with another miss. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Here's VanVleet. Smith with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Durant. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Durant's got 39.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
San Antonio leading by 22. Going inside. Oh, wow!
Oh, my goodness!
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Dylan Harper, ready for prime time.
Now VanVleet. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün for three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Harper, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
That one's off.
And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dylan is an intriguing player. He went second overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Bryant. Back to Johnson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Durant. Covered by Bryant. And here's VanVleet. No good on the three.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Back to Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. From deep, Harper. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this.
Houston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Durant. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Durant's got 41.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting it.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. And Şengün throw it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Johnson with a bucket.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Johnson for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Durant for three. Drains the triple. Durant's got 48. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And it's Houston's ball to the middle. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Van Vliet.
Fred Van Vliet.
34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. Harper misses. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 19.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Puts it up from the high post. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Johnson outside. And a strong finish with two hands. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. You know, obviously with some of the better teams in the league, you know, if something bad's happening, sometimes, you know, that one or two players just has to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we present the player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.